Today I'm going to tell you the greatest threat to Earth as we know. I won't be talking about possible threats like solar flares and asteroid hits, so let's start. The greatest threat Earth is currently facing is climate change, aka global warming. But first, we have to differentiate the meaning of words climate and weather. Weather is current state of the atmosphere over an area, while climate is a weather average over a longer period of time. Now that we know the difference between weather and climate, let's look at some facts. More than 90% of active climate scientists agree that most of the climate change is caused by humans. The largest factor contributing to climate change are fossil fuels, which release carbon dioxide that heats up the atmosphere and causes many other problems such as melting polar ice, which releases even more carbon dioxide and methane into the air. With the current rate of ice melting, the Arctic is likely to see its first ice-free summer by 2050. That's just 33 years from now. This will have a huge effect on the polar wildlife, and we will probably witness the extinction of many species such as polar bears, some ice-dependent seals, Arctic fox, walrus, moose, reindeer, and many others. This brings us to our next problem, the rising sea levels. This will put many of the coastal cities in danger of erosion, contamination of aquifers, and lost habitats for fish, birds, and plants. Some theories suggest that if the Greenland ice sheet melted, the sea level could rise up to 7 meters. That's enough to flood the city of London. The third big problem global warming brings us is the rise of temperature. This will cause many droughts and heat waves that will enable disease bearers to be active longer. The list of problems goes on, but is there anything we can do about it, or are we doomed? We can't stop the climate changes that have been set in motion, but we can learn from our mistakes and start changing our world now. Planting more forests instead of destroying them is a great way to start. Deforestation also leads to much drier climates as they extract groundwater and release it into the air we breathe. Forests are a great natural fighter against global warming as they convert carbon dioxide into oxygen. If you want to be a part of this but don't know how, just spread this information and you will be helping our planet.